Hello, this is Paul Milligan, the editor of InAVate MEA. I'm here at InfoComm Middle East 2015. I'm joined today by Sam from GSL Professional. Welcome, Sam.
Hi.
First of all, what are your views on the show? How has it been this year compared to other years, and have you kind of achieved what you wanted to?
Well, so far it's been really good actually. The way I would see it is, InfoComm as a brand is a pretty big brand, and it means that people from all over the GCC will come out for the show to see the name brands in the audio industry. So it has brought the right people, I think. Not necessarily a massively heavy footfall, but it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality, I suppose,
Sure.
of those people. So that's important, that the right people come along, and they have been. It's also when you think about there being so many brands and competition in our market, I think it's good for our clients to actually see the competition, see what they've got on offer, weigh it up against what we've got. We represent Harman, so one of the world's largest groups of audio brands, and we're pretty confident that the technology we've got is right up there. So they can compare and contrast. Yeah,
and you're confident that you can.
Yeah, everyone's got amazing products, but certain products are better for certain applications, and I would hope that as an industry we can give the offering to the client. So this is the place for that.
And what are your views on the kind of pro audio market in the Middle East as a whole right now?
It's actually really good. I actually only been here working for GSL for 8 months now. Coming out to the Middle East in our previous role a lot, and since being here we've had really good growth. Is that from stealing from competitors? I don't think so. I think it's actually that we've been growing with the market, which is a great sign.
And what areas are you seeing that growth, or what countries are you seeing that growth in?
The areas that are incredibly interesting right now is hospitality. The UAE government, is wanting to diversify. They're wanting to expand the hospitality lifestyle element of the country, which means hotels and bars, nightclubs, etc. are expanding as well, and they're really wanting to get premium product, which works for us very well.
So that's a lot of new build projects.
Yeah, a lot of new builds. The retrofit stuff, we've had some success upgrading. People want to come out of using second-rate products and go into premium markets. They're happier to have the brand on the front of the speaker. So,
which countries are performing kind of better than others in the GCC?
Well,
for you,
Well, we are actually the UAE distributor.
Okay.
So we do have some good success in other GCC territories, but that's mainly through our client base here in the UAE doing projects elsewhere. So we supply to them, doing a lot of support for projects. Qatar's a great place, but UAE, we're really trying to focus at home. That's what we're trying to do.
And how big an impact do you think the World Expo and the Football World Cup will have on the region, on Pro AV market?
Pro AV. Well, we've done some forecasting, and we're really confident that it's going to do a lot. If you think about stadium, well, we work in lots of vertical markets sectors, so stadium arena projects, of course, there's going to be quite a few there. When you look at hospitality, again, how many hotel rooms are going to be needed to do these events? Massive quantities. The government have announced plans for incredible growth there. With that, the rest of the hospitality industry, with the bars and nightclubs, and also mass transit, train lines, new, all of the transit for these people.
Do you expect it to be a kind of steady growth between now and obviously 2020 and 2022, or do you think it will be kind of
exponential? I think. I mean, the inquiries are already stepping up. There's so many people putting their money where the mouth is now to try and be ahead of the game, but I think there's going to be a lot towards the end. People trying to get in there and get
so like any big project.
Exactly.
And finally, what technologies is it that integrators and consultants are coming to you with requests for right now? What are you seeing any sort of trends in that respect?
I think so. Integrators, I think they, by the client, are being requested for more for less, which actually is something you can do with technology these days. So think of a way of reducing the cost of ownership, reducing the cost of installation and commissioning. If you have a new product well, we've actually got one up here, the Control HST, which means that you can have less loudspeakers, better intelligibility, better control with less installation costs. So that kind of technology means that, more for less.
I mean, do you think it's pretty easy to do more for less in audio than it is maybe in other aspects of the AV sector? Because speakers are doing more now than probably ever before.
There's been a lot of, so a company like Harman put a massive amount of efforts and financial backing into R&D to ensure that the area is growing, and that's not just in pro audio. They do that in car audio, infotainment, in lifestyle, and all of that together means that we have some really cool new products and new technologies. And again, in cost of ownership, think of an amplifier which runs at 90% efficiency, which we've been doing now, and smaller rack spaces, cooler, they don't need as much electricity for aircon. All of that stuff is really helping, and it's what the consultants, the integrators and the clients need.
Fantastic. Sam, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. Thanks.